Today, we're diving into a question I get asked a lot from coaches. How many discovery calls do you need to make before you land a client? That's a very good question. Hello everyone, Francois here from howtobecomemore.com, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a question I get asked a lot from coaches. And here's the question. How many discovery calls do you need to make before you land a client? And what I can tell you is how to dramatically increase your chances of hearing a yes on those calls. And we've all been there. You book the call, you come prepared, the conversation flows, and then bam, you hear those dreaded objections like budgetary restraints. I don't have the money right now, or it's not the right fit, or I don't have time, I'm too busy right now, maybe later, and all these types of excuses. It's enough to leave you wondering, am I doing something wrong? Let me tell you, the answer is not a magic number. It depends entirely on you. Instead of obsessing over the numbers of calls that you make, let's shift our focus inward. And here are some of the key areas to analyze. Number one, are you prepared? Do you have a clear process that guides the conversation? Listen to this one. Amateurs wing it. Professionals are prepared. I'll say it again. Amateurs wing it and professionals are prepared. Listen, I used to be guilty of that one. Oh, I know my stuff. I'm going to wing it. And I used to fall flat on my face. Having a structure really helps ahead of the call. That also means mentally prepared, meaning how is your state of mind? Are you excited, full of anticipation, or fearful, or even resentful that this might just be another one of those calls? Think about it. The way that you show up sets up the stage for the results that you get. Number two, practice makes perfect. We've heard this and heard this before, for sure. But let's dig deeper on this. Rehearse your approach. Yes, that actually means you need to role play ahead of time to dial it in. What and how you're gonna say it. The more you practice, the easier the flow goes, and you don't have to worry so much about what you're gonna be saying next because you know the path. You've practiced it. This leads me to another part of the conversation that you also need to practice. Active listening. When you speak to someone and you feel that, they're not paying attention, you say that there's this icky feeling that you have inside of you that makes you want to leave the conversation. We are all the same, meaning if you don't like it, chances are the other person doesn't like it either. So as you listen actively and pay attention, it's like paying them a compliment. They will love you for it. Absolutely. Number three, master objections. Whoa, that's a big one. Spend some time to learn how to navigate those objections. And again, practice doing so. Like budget concerns. I don't have the money. Time constraints. I'm too busy right now. I can't do this. Maybe later on. And they keep pushing it. Or I need to think about it. Or check next one. I have to talk it over with my spouse. That one can be tricky, especially for you if you always need to talk it over with your spouse before making a decision. Rings a bell? I teach my client how to overcome this one easily. Do so with empathy and clear communication. Why? Because you practice. You don't react. You stay in control of the conversation and, more importantly, of your emotions.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, How to Become More, for more insightful business videos like this.
Lastly, instead focus on delivering exceptional value. Now, I'll repeat that. Delivering exceptional value. Wait for it. Based on their needs, not what you think they need. That's exceptional value. That means you're actively listening, taking notes of their answers, definitely taking notes of their answers. They're seeing that you're paying attention, asking insightful questions, and showing a genuine interest in your prospect's needs and challenges. Listen to them, creating like a positive, informative experience that makes them say, wow, I feel understood here and I want more of this. Pro tip, my powerful tip for you is to record your discovery calls on Zoom and analyze them afterwards. Critique yourself, and it's okay to be very critical. After all, no one's watching you, and you will get better much faster. As you're analyzing yourself, are you listening actively? Are the questions you ask prompting deeper conversations? Are you actually reflecting back on their concerns to really show them that you understand them? Is your energy positive and engaging? Are you smiling? Are you looking at the camera? When done reviewing that video, ask yourself, would I feel confident about hiring this person? Meaning you, of course. Small details make big differences, and watching yourself on video will reveal many of them. Remember, empathetic enrollment conversations are a skill that gets sharper and better with practice. As I said before, remember that. Amateurs wing it, and professionals excel because of practice. By honing these skills and focusing on building genuine connections, you will hear that yes, much more often, much more sooner, and it'll be a great thing for your coaching business. Awesome material. Here's what I want you to do. First, leave a message below or a comment and share your biggest sales struggle. I'll answer them and we'll start a conversation. Number 2, I got an offer. Why don't you book a free consultation with me? And let's dive deep to craft a powerful enrollment process. What do I mean by that? Bring your enrollment script and read it to me. And let's discuss how it can help you to tweak it here and there to turn those no's into resounding yeses. And since you're a coach or a leader looking for weekly insights and tips to truly make that difference, smash the subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified of fresh content every week. Let's build a community of growth-minded and successful coaches together. Talk to you soon, and remember, practice. You'll get better over time, and you will accelerate yourself on your journey. This is Francois from howtobecomemore.com, wishing you a wonderful day. Have a good one.